does. That's all part of the process. You just got to record it. And
I'm doing my hair.
this turns into a really long video, and she can, make the good part.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Heather.
I'm Casey.
We have had friends request that we make a YouTube channel, so we are doing that. We have 4 kids, Miles, Carter, Lucy, and Jade, between the ages of 8 and 2. And we are starting today, renting our house out and traveling the United States for the next 4 to 6 years.
That's the plan. I'm Casey. I think I said that already. I'm 32 years old. I work from home as a web developer, essentially.
I am a photographer, and I use that as a bartering tool to camp in people's yards. So if you have a yard you want us to camp in, let me know. We will visit you. Originally from Oregon. He was military when I met him, and so we were stationed in Southern California and had only 1 child at the time. And when we wanted to see family, we would leave really late at night and get there and just do 1 straight shot. And so we learned how quickly we could get really long distances if we just traveled at the right times of day between naps and whatnot. And so when we had more kids, we just kept doing that. And I loved how far you can get in a car. So our oldest son has only not been to North Dakota, Alaska, and Hawaii. All of our kids have probably been to at least 20 states.
At least.
So after he got out of the military, we went back to Oregon and realized it didn't feel like home for us anymore because it's cold and it rains a lot. And so we decided to look for more diversity and culture, and that took us to Houston, and we lived there for about 2 years until we got pregnant with our 4th child. And then we moved to South Carolina. If you haven't been, you should go.
It's a great place to visit.
It's a great place to live.
To visit.
Because there's the mountains, and there's tons of waterfalls, and there's the beach, which you can swim in.
Pretty much all year.
Pretty much all year. There's still a lot of diversity here. I would say there's not as much culture here as there is in Houston. And that's kind of why we wanted to travel. I went on a really long road trip a year and a half ago, and Casey stayed home because he didn't work remote at the time. And when I got back, it was a 6-week road trip. We went to Oregon and back, and when we got back, I just realized we were paying a lot of money for basically our house, which was a storage unit, and I didn't want any of those things anymore, and I just wanted to explore and see everything in the United States. So we have slowly sold everything, and it's very uncomfortable, and now we are down to like 6 totes of stuff.
We have nothing in our house.
Yeah. So our first stop this year in 2020, we're traveling a little more because we have some timelines with photography and holidays, and we want to spend them in Oregon. In 2021, we plan to stay everywhere we go at least 2 weeks to get a feel of what locals do and where locals go, and not just be in vacation mode all of the time, because that's not sustainable living for us. So we plan to do that for the next 2 years, and then we plan to go international after that until Miles, who is 8 right now, is between 16 and 17 years old. We also plan to make more videos about what we're doing and how we live on the road, being vegan, homeschooling, and sleeping arrangements, since we plan to camp, Airbnb, and hotel. We don't have an RV.
We just drive a Toyota.
We have a Toyota Sienna with a little basket on the back. Where's your favorite place that we've been so far?
My favorite place?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were like asking.
Where's your favorite place too?
I don't know.
What are your two favorite places?
Well, I really liked our trip to Hawaii. Oh, it was a lot of fun, and we didn't have any kids with us,
That's true.
so it was just like an actual vacation.
Crater Lake was fun.
Crater Lake was really good.
We went to Crater Lake and jumped off. There's a rock you can jump off into the.
That doesn't feel
into
as
the
exciting
ice,
though because
cold
we're
water.
from Oregon.
I agree.
Everyone that's from Oregon is gonna be like, oh yeah.
I think mine was when I went to Yellowstone with the kids, Yellowstone National Park, and right when we drove in the entrance, there was a bison on the road. Right when you drive in, and we saw so many wild animals and hiked glaciers and waterfalls and canyons, and I felt like it was really, really diverse. The only thing we didn't find while we were there was swimming. That would have been nice. Jones Gap.
Jones Gap. Yeah,
Jones Gap
that's
is
probably
also
nice.
really great.
That's in South Carolina.
That's in, the mountains up here, and we went and camped at a site that's only tents, and it was the last site on the walk. So you
That's
didn't
just
see anybody, and you were right on the river, and we went during the fall, so all of the leaves were great. This time of year, there's a lot of snakes, but the river's warmer. So that is it. If you have questions, let us know. If you have a place we should visit or recommend, or have a yard to sleep in, or you need photography done, or a website built, let us know.
Hi, my name's Miles, and I'm 8 years old, and my favorite place I've been to so far is I've been to Table Rock. It was really cool. There's so many good places. I can't decide. So Table Rock, I'm pretty sure, and what I'm looking forward to is mostly going to my grandma's. Hi, my name's Connor and I'm 6. And my favorite place is Disney World. Hello, my name is Lucy, and I'm 4, and my favorite place is the candy store. It's done. Go.
Say, I'm Jade.
Sorry.
Who are you?
Go.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Shade.
How old are you? Say, I'm 2.
So,
Say bye.
bye.